Alright, so I am trying to go and figure out if this thing is doing it. So please bear with me. Oh, sorry. I was mic'd. I was muted the whole time. Okay, I was muted the whole time. I'm so dumb. Okay, so here we go. All right, so cool. So here we are. We're gonna be doing the final chapter. Let's see what our level is. What our characters' levels are. In a way, we're 84. So we should be okay. Let me go and just do that and see if that comes up. If it doesn't, then I mean it doesn't. Okay, so no, that doesn't work. But it does come up on here. So weird. I don't know why. But I'm just gonna keep it up for now. Besides that. Alright, let's continue on with the story. And then after we finish this, if we do finish it tonight, we're gonna probably more than likely do Torn of the Golden Country. That way to go and get that started. It's really crazy that like this is what Elysium was supposed to be. But it really makes you like, if you really pay attention, it goes and it really does seem like it was supposed to be a perfect little community, and it's none of that.
This place looks like it was once a city, and quite an old one at that.
It's actually a lot like the stuff we saw in Moritha.
Way more dusty, though. Maybe because it's so dry up here.
Huh?
It seems to have been a child's vehicle.
Right. So that means people lived here once.
It must have been a grand old city. It stretches further than the eye can see. You could fit the entire population of Allrest into this place, and with room to spare.
So then this is like a playset, or what was this? Is this where the people who lived in Elysium would come to play? I don't really get how to use any of these. They're all broken. Man. And this, it just looks like a giant artificial dome. Seeing all this, it does make me wonder. Or at least for me it does. Like,
You're all mine.
Alright, cool. So we did that.
Up.
I'm not gonna want to get out of here. Let's see. I can still go and like get a collection point
Come
here.
out, come out.
I never met a tree I didn't want to climb.
Nice. Cool, so there's that. Man. Really gloomy.
Is that it? The bells have stopped.
A signal we should enter, perhaps?
We probably should.
Welcome home, my children.
Who's there?
Father?
What? You don't mean...
The architect is here, but where?
I am always here. Come to me.
Please look! Over there, a staircase.
It seems to lead to a lower level.
Guess we have to.
We did what we were told to.
I hope things went well.
Nice.
It was relatively.
Okay, so
Count me in. Yes.
Don't worry,
I'll
I
support
need
you
my
in
help.
every way.
that way they go and they get as many bond points as they can. Alright. So far so good. And this was like a giant underground passage. One thing that I do wonder is, were there people living here before? Like, or was it just the architect the whole time?
The building's holding up well inside.
Quality of structural materials much better than in city outside. This made of same substance as World Tree itself.
Same as the World Tree. Huh? Hey! Where is everyone? Pyra! Gramps! Pyra! Mithra! What is that? The Ardanian Imperial Army. Their equipment looks ancient. Like it's come from the past. What is up with this place?
Ooh, creepy.
Nia, Dromark! I'm so glad you...
Why, Rex?
Huh?
You told us Elysium was real.
My lady and I traveled all this way at your behest. Master Rex, did you intentionally deceive us?
I trusted you, you know. I came here because I trusted you.
Nia, Dromark, what are you talking about?
How do you explain this?
You've got it wrong. I told you. I promised Pyra to...
Pyra. Oh, right. Pyra. 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 Is that it? You've only got eyes for her. Get your head out of your ass.
Nia, you're being weird. What is going on?
My lady has given up everything for you, yet still you realize nothing. Even now you cannot see.
I've been here all along. Why won't you realize? Look! Just look at me, Rex.
So in a way, it's like shadows of themselves
Our foes are preparing
that he has to go in like face. Oh man.
Anchor shot!
We can finally got something right.
There we go.
I'm on to
Why
you.
not?
Do that.
Much obliged.
Come on.
We came all this way. Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all. There is no Elysium. There never was.
Anchor shot! Ha! Ow!
Everything we've done.
Come on, I need to heal.
For nothing. Damn you!
Yeah.
You chucked me.
Anchor
Try to
shot!
keep it up.
Ha!
Watch it.
Yes.
Go
Why
easy.
not? It's getting tough.
Let me show you a thing or two. Hey, we defracted
Much
it.
obliged.
You're
Muscle more. Rest.
Why not? We're gonna need a lot of left on our side. Focus.
Eagle Eye!
Come on.
I can still fight.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Answer me, Rex. Why did you lie to us?
How could you betray our trust?
Man. But is it representing their true feelings?
Why would Nia and Dromark...
You really are a fool.
Ah! Morag? Bridget? Huh? Moradane?
You're so thoughtless.
Morag?
Here you are, wasting time. And all the while my countrymen are... Do you have any idea what you've done?
What are you...
You just run ahead, without a thought for anyone else, and this is the result! I couldn't save anyone. If only we hadn't come here. I could have saved my people. I could have saved Niall. If only it weren't for you, Rex!
But me? I didn't mean to...
I hope you're happy now. You've dragged us to some empty ruins. I hope that was worth everything we sacrificed.
Dang, is this really the shadow versions of them, or what's going on? They really are upset,
Okay,
which
time to take
I can't
you
blame
down.
them, but
I'll
still.
let you know if you start slacking.
Anchor shot.
We can do
You're
it!
wide open.
Gotcha. Ready.
Get him. I'm like, get him.
Much obliged.
Focus!
Yeah! Anchor shot! Ha!
There we go.
Ow!
On.
Why not? Ow! Ow! Anchor
Dang,
shot!
she really is like going after
Let
me.
me show you
Hit
a
it!
thing
No!
or two.
Herschel!
And you call yourself driver of the Aegis?
There we go.
Why not?
Hold your horses.
Yeah! Nah, I
My
keep
coward
going.
Ted, you
Rose
won
in
the
the pirate.
farce of a battle.
Yeah!
Niall,
Sword
my
back.
premier
Ooh,
flesh wound.
that was close.
Please, stop this! What's the use in fighting amongst ourselves now?
What's the use? For vengeance! What more reason do I need?
What?
That's right. We must take our vengeance. For the thousands of lives you have stolen!
I killed? No, wait, I didn't.
I'll have your life for an apology, Rex! Stop right there! How dare you run!
What is this place? What's wrong with everyone? Pyra, Mithra, Grams, where are you? Where are you guys?
Why Rex run?
Tora, Poppy, Zeke and Pandoria. Don't tell me you're all...
You having fun, chum? Playing the hero like the kid you are, stringing us adults along.
That's not...
Rex is bad friend. Why Rex become driver when Tora cannot become driver? Tora tries so hard, and for what? It's useless!
Master Pawn is right. Rex just have a little luck and become driver of Aegis? Poppy never asked to be born as imitation. Poppy want to be real too. Not fair. I bet it felt real good, didn't it? Getting special treatment from everyone. Getting chosen by the Aegis. Who decided you should have all that power? How about you hand it over to the prince right now? He deserves it.
Stop it already! I did nothing wrong to any of you.
So you haven't worked that out either. In your hurry to get here, you never stopped to consider all the things you left lying in your wake.
Dang. The way they really feel about me, huh?
Come on then, Rex.
Ready.
Anchor shot! Ha!
I'm finding it hard to care right now.
Don't give up on me.
Poppy will protect Master Pawn.
Yeah!
The Aegis
Yeah.
isn't for the likes of you, chum.
Ha!
She needs a real
Anchor shot!
Let me take it. Let
Hit
me
it,
show
no.
you a thing or two. Maybe we'll get out
There
of
we
this
go.
alive after all.
Why? I like your attitude.
Man, I won't be able to use any of these.
Sword back!
Shield. We will make your dreams
There we go.
Why
reality.
not? Ah, I missed.
I'm gonna use
Anchor
this.
shot!
We can do it.
Go for it!
Stay strong now.
I guess I really am the best.
Come on. Yes.
Why not?
Stratospheric thunder!
Come on, come on.
Right.
Faint on me.
Alright, good.
Maybe things will get interesting now.
Anchor shot! Ha! Go for it!
Wow.
Shut up.
Enough! Stop! To Tora! Poppy! No, I never wanted this. Zeke, Pandoria.
What are you doing, Rex?
What? Gramps. This place.
What is the point?
Huh, Gramps?
What is the point of us, really? We are born as blades, then return to our slumber, again and again, over countless years, until we become titans, to wander this world for countless more. And at the end of it all, we sink into nothingness. Have you ever thought about it? What it means to exist for close to an eternity with no clear purpose or goal? Must be nice to be human. Living for a limited time, thinking limited thoughts. It must be so much easier. I envy your kind. Just think, Rex, would you? What would you do if you were me? Would you be happy to drift around the ocean with a human on your back? Is that all I am to be?
I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that. Why are you asking me? You're being strange. Everyone's acting so strange.
Welcome back. You're late, Rex. Where did you wander off to?
Pyra. Mithra.
Come on, let's go ahead and eat. I've cooked up a whole bunch of your favorites. I hope you've got room. Well, eat up. Which kind of bread do you want?
Oh, maybe this and this.
There you go.
Thanks.
Hey, do you want some wine? Oops, you're too young. Silly me.
Mithra, has something happened?
What do you mean?
It's just, you're a lot nicer than normal.
Stop it. I'm always nice to you, aren't I?
If you say so.
Hey, Rex, come on. How can you sit down to eat without washing your hands first? That's a faux pas. Go wash your hands right now.
Sorry. You're acting almost like Mithra today. Pyra.
Did you scrub them properly?
Yeah. They're clean.
Great. Okay then, let's eat. Thanks for the food.
It looks really good. Tastes even better.
Of course it does. After all, I made it myself. Maybe I'll try my hand next time. Mithra, no. You know how that always ends. But carbon's good for you. Anyway, I want to do something nice for Rex too. No cooking. Who's gonna save the world if Rex gets the runs? You're so mean. It was only that one time.
It's okay, you two. I don't care who cooks. I'm just happy we're... I'm happy we...
Rex.
It's so strange. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. Everyone's all wrong. They all said I... But now you two... Did I go wrong somewhere?
I think that's enough. Please, Father.
Oh wow, they knew? They knew what was going on the whole time. Interesting.
You guys.
Rex.
Why are we all here? I thought I was...
I merely wished to examine the shapes of your hearts.
That voice. You're...
My name is Klaus, the architect of this world. I have watched over you all this time. I have seen your thoughts, your desires, the things you have achieved.
So you did that, just now?
Yes, those were not your present forms, but alternate possibilities. Your other selves that lie within. That is what I wanted to see.
Our other selves? You mean we're all thinking stuff like that, deep down? Was that how we really feel?
Then you saw it too?
Looks like we were all shown the same kind of stuff. It creeped me out. What are you trying to prove?
Those were the fears you harbor.
I don't get it at all.
What was your purpose in showing us this? Those were not pleasant visions to behold.
My only purpose was to find out how mankind has changed and where it is headed.
And were you disappointed?
No. As you stand before me right now, that is who you are. That is enough.
Architect, sir. I came here because I met Pyra. Is this really Elysium? Are you really
I will show you everything. Memories. Mine, and those of this planet. This world was once the stage of a struggle for survival that dwarfed this current predicament. The world was an unseemly place, though glimpses of beauty persisted. What should people live for? Who should they live for? They live for themselves, to harbor desires and struggle to realize them. That is the natural state of man. But I did not think that was good enough. I lost hope for mankind. I searched tirelessly for an outside solution. And one day, I found it. The conduit. Why it chose to appear before us, I do not know. However, its existence presented a new possibility.
Possibility?
Our world was not the only one. Endless universes coexist, side by side, yet all completely unaware of one another. The conduit was our link to these foreign worlds. And I opened that forbidden gateway, praying that it would change the world. You have seen the plane called Moritha, have you not? That is what remains of my world. When I opened the conduit, many people and many things disappeared into distant dimensions. All that remained here were the ruins of Moritha. And half of my body.
Your body?
Half of me lives on in some other dimension. But not for much longer.
What do you mean?
The moment of my other self's demise draws near.
Father, you...
I was a fool. Because of my foolishness, I lost everything. Left here, alone and broken, I longed for oblivion, but even that eluded me. This is my punishment. Retribution from on high, for the sin I have committed.
On high?
There was only one thing I could do. I had to atone for my sin. I swore to restore this world. The first thing I created was a special particulate substance with the ability to restore deteriorated matter. You all know it as the Cloud Sea. The Cloud Sea can disassemble matter it comes in contact with, and rebuild it in the image of all the things that once made up this world. This way, little by little, I could rebuild the world I had brought to ruin. Next, I began to recreate life. I gathered miniature vessels containing memories of all this planet's former life forms. And I scattered them across the Cloud Sea. These are the core crystals. The crystals bonded with the Cloud Sea's particulate reconstructors and formed the nuclei of new life. Those nuclei developed into minute life forms, the Titans, who would, over time, grow larger and larger. Finally, the Titans gave birth to complex organisms based on the data in their core crystals. This newly birthed life, over untold millennia, evolved into a new breed of mankind.
So that's how we came to live in this world.
But I did not trust this world, born as it had been. What if it were to repeat our mistakes? What if someone like me appeared? To stave off these doubts, I implemented one final measure. And so the Blades were born. Ontos, Logos, and Pneuma. The three cores of the Trinity processor formed their cornerstone. However, Ontos triggered a space-time transition event and disappeared forever. I was left with the other two, Logos and Pneuma, entrusting them with managing the Blades. Malos and Pyra. Those are the names that you now know them under.
So... I am... Pneuma.
Managing?
The core crystals at the heart of each blade are tasked with relaying all kinds of information to Logos and Pneuma about the selection pressures of the outside world and the biological status of their bonded human, but also the experiences and emotions they share. As the data continually accrues, new evolutionary code is sent back to the core crystals. And this code is used to create new, further evolved blades. These blades too become Titans in time, and create new generations of life forms. This was the new circle of life I had created.
A grand scheme. It boggles the mind a tad.
So, we're all born from this endless cycle of life to replace the victims of the previous world.
That's right. But there were also a handful of survivors. I believe you saw them when you were in Moritha. The unfortunate ones who clung to life.
Ah. You mean those monsters? Were they originally people?
Core crystals were first conceived as a replacement for human brain cells. A product of mankind's age-old quest for immortality.
And that's what became of them. How awful.
But that technology became the starting point for the creation of blades and titans.
So, in one sense, their sacrifice was not in vain. Though not all may see it as such.
So tell us, in the end, did we develop as you had hoped?
What do you think?
I couldn't possibly.
Well, those phantasms which you all experienced earlier, those are feelings that lurk in all of your hearts. As well as that man, Amalthus. When a person loses something, they cannot help but seek a reason why. Within themselves, or in others. They seek a concrete answer to the question of who they really are deep inside. Such a very lonely existence. But perhaps that is what it is to be human. All this data passed through me, and I knew. All of you. You were not in any way different from us before. That's why I did not intervene. 500 years ago, when the man finally arrived here, I did nothing when he took away Logos and Pneuma. I stood and watched as Logos, instantiated into blade form, set out to purge the world.
You don't make sense. Didn't you go to all that trouble to rebuild it? Then why would you...
It is fate.
Fate?
It is fated to happen. It cannot but happen. My atonement was doomed from the start.
That can't be.
I had made my peace with it. Once more, I longed for nothing more than to disappear. However, something has now changed. And that is you, Rex. You and Pneuma.
Me? And Pyra and Mithra?
You reforged your bond in a way I had not thought possible. And the life you share. Moreover, the conduit, which fell into a stubborn silence after the world's end, has begun stirring once more. Rex, the power you and Pneuma exercise is the conduit's power. It comes leaking out of some far-flung dimension. And it is a power we can know nothing about. But with its help, the world may be about to change.
What's all this shaking?
It is Logos. Malos, trying to destroy this world and everything in it.
What?
Remember, at heart he is but an information processing unit. Neither good nor evil. He is driven by a certain impulse. The despair that the man named Amalthus felt.
I see. So it was right. What I felt back then, I mean.
Rex.
Rex, what is it you desire?
What else? To stop Malos.
And if you succeed?
I'll punch him in his stupid face, and then... probably get a drink with him or something. That's the 6th rule of the Salvager's Code. First have a punch out, then drink to forget. Once you've forgotten, the friendship's all set. I'm... not old enough to drink yet, though.
I see. Pneuma. No, I should call you Pyra and Mithra.
What is it?
I want to apologize for having burdened you with all this.
Don't worry. We're actually grateful. Thanks to you, Father, we got to meet Rex. And everyone else. Those are cherished memories. Father.
I have transferred all of Elysium's data and authorizations to you. Make me proud.
We will.
Rex,
Yes.
I will disappear soon. When I do, the conduit will likely disappear from this world. You will not be able to use your power forever.
I understand. We'll make do somehow.
I'm counting on you.
Close. Have you changed your mind about this world?
Right now, I think I am glad I met you all.
Got it. Then, our answers match. Thank you for giving us all life.
Perhaps I will be able to face you again. Galea.
Pyra, where's Malos?
If he is here, I know where he must have gone.
Where is it? Tell us.
The greatest of all artifices. The artifice that exists solely to destroy the world. Ion.
Ion? So that's what Malos meant. Then, that's where we'll go.
Alright, so we'll exclude. There we go.
Ardent Lancers reporting back.
Great work.
Now we can go and set up our team and be good, and then probably to the final battle if we get to it from a straight shot. But then watch, everything tries to stop us in our way, and I'm like, ah, really?
Count me.
Yes.
Don't worry.
I'll support you in every way.
I'll do it.
Okay, so there's that. And I know.
Watch your mouth.
Ooh,
You're sending me on me.
There we go.
There's work to do.
Alright, so we need to go to characters, to blade form. I know, whoops. Blade form, yes. I wonder why it like changed my blades though. I know Nia obviously, but why did it take off Fiora?
We can do it.
I guess I will never find out. So I'm like, I'm gonna stop like trying to think about it. I'm like, eh. Oh, dang. So that's the one that goes super quick. I'm like, there was one that goes super fast and it was gonna bug me if I did not find it.
What have we here?
Registering coordinates.
of those sirens? He's really trying to destroy all of Orest.
Let's hurry, guys!
Man, Malos is just insane, isn't he? Yeah, I think that's what made me think about it too when he was explaining it. How he said that it was lost and it was sent to another dimension. I honestly believe that the third one went to Shulk's world, because even the way that it was, remembering the ending of that game, he was like a kind of like a blade of this world. I don't know why, like I never really finished Xenoblade Chronicles 1 until the remake, but when I was playing it, I was like, I know that there's a connection, but what is it? And I remember seeing like the previews, like, oh, there was like, oh, somebody was like, oh, like, he has a necklace that looks like a Pirate Mithra's core, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, like, but what does it mean? And right now that I was playing this one again, I realized it's because he might be that. Might have been the third one. Am I supposed to go up here, Mayor? Seems to be no power going to it. Okay. Let's see. What's this? All right.
Oh.
All right, so we're getting there.
A new locale.
I've gained a new memory.
Let's see.
Malos is a powerful foe.
But we can't afford to give up now.
Indeed. If we give up hope here, there will be nothing left of Orest.
That'd leave all the people we care about dead, and a whole bunch of innocent folk besides.
That worst possible outcome!
But we're not in this alone. Jin, the Torna guys, and everyone back on Orest are counting on us.
We've run into all kinds of trouble on the way, but we've made it this far.
This may be the most formidable obstacle yet, but we can surpass it like any other.
When friends all together, nothing impossible!
This is it. This is our final battle. Let's show him what drivers and blades can do together.
Yeah!
That's cool. I like that heart to heart. Oh, nice. So we unlocked Pyra's fifth one.
I feel it. Yeah, this should work.
Nothing. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, still, that's pretty cool that we unlocked her third one. The one thing that I will say about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 1 is that I'm very glad that they go and they tell you, hey, this is the final boss, like, make sure to save. Nowadays, a lot of RPGs do that, but I remember back in, like, the old school days, they would be like, you went in? Well, too bad. If you didn't save, you gotta do everything that you didn't do. If you open the store, there will be no turning back. Falling in battle will mean returning from the title screen. Your game will be saved before the final battle begins. And that's cool that it saves before it, so let's do this.
Malos!
Just in time for the final act, boy. I've saved you the best seats in the house. I sounded just like Akos for a moment there.
Akos is dead, you bastard. So is Petroka. And Jin.
Figured as much.
Is that all?
What? You want me to weep and deliver a eulogy? What good would that do? They all desired oblivion, and now they've achieved it. Least I can do is send them off with a smile.
Malos, is this really what you want?
Huh?
Is this what you want? Malos?
I don't understand the question.
You must understand by now that none of this is your own will. You have to see all of this came from a Malthus.
Even if that's true, so what? And don't give me some weak-ass crap about how I should repent or whatever.
Why don't you want to hear the truth?
Here's the thing. I don't give a rat's ass what you think, rat! So blades become titans, and titans give life to humans. Honestly, who even gives a damn? They can become whatever they want. But that man, he'd lost everything. He no longer wanted anything. He didn't even want to live anymore. And despite that, his life was the one thing he hadn't lost. Because he couldn't!
The thought of you forgetting me, it's like one heart is being ripped in two.
Words can be a curse. That curse was what kept him tied down here. A wretched tale, isn't it? This whole world is a wretched place.
Do not forget that you too are a part of that world. If it were not for you, for Amalthus, both Jin and Laura's lives may have taken quite different paths.
Exactly. That's exactly it. You've gotten smarter with age, huh? I'm a wretched being, too. A hideous monster, far beyond saving. So, let's end this now.
Don't you feel anything? Father's sadness, the world he longed for.
How could I? That isn't my role in this world.
This man, does he mean to...
Come at me, kid! Come, my partner! Give me all you've got. You better show me all of it! The extent of your will! Show me why you're here in this world!
This one took me a hot minute when I first played. It took me a while too, actually. I was like, oh my god, this boss is so annoying. Come on. Come on.
I never give less than this way.
We will make your dreams a reality.
Blade combo, third stage.
Yes. Come on.
It's not to be
I got this!
Yeah. Fire.
Overfall! Rolling smash!
It's the wrong one, but still.
Magnificent.
Why not?
Come on.
Haywire chainsaw. Bullseye.
Back!
Professor.
This time, I'll make sure you're dead!
Rolling smash!
Great
Hit it! No!
Taste my power.
Flame combo. Third stage.
Nice.
I'll wipe you punks out!
He has 2 insta kills?
We can still win this.
Love it.
X-Star!
Thanks.
Oh my goodness, are you serious?
One shot. Let me take it.
This should be enough for you!
Bridges, none can withstand
Come on.
the flame.
Anchor shot! Ha!
Haywire chainsaw.
Ha! Pyro!
Bullseye.
There we go.
Let's do this.
Bullseye. Magnificent. Bullseye.
Come on.
Break.
Mithra and I are as one.
And I go!
Love it.
Yes.
I'm good, Lance. Just here, hanging.
Yeah!
He has a giant fireball attack?
Focusing on
Armor
target.
veil. As you wish.
Ha!
It's as good
Rolling
as done.
smash! Cause
Okay,
hit it! No!
it's not to be
Raise
underestimated.
speed!
Come on.
Magnificent.
Why
This
not?
might work.
He already has a light one, right? Okay, cool.
Bullseye. Bam. Bam.
Sword back!
Come on.
Yeah!
Eagle eye.
Ha!
Focus.
Anchor
There's
shot!
a reason why I am Special Inquisitor.
Okay, what's going on?
You're not burning anyone today.
My lady!
Sumac.
Don't trouble yourself. It's nothing.
Can you still not see? Stop the artifice! Malos!
See what, brat? The world's never gonna change if that's all you got!
It will change. I will change it. That's the reason we've come all this way.
Why don't you just let it go? Who do you think you're doing this for?
I'm doing it for myself. If it helps put smiles on people's faces, helps them live their lives together, then that's my role in this world! Jin told me to take care of you. In his place, you know. Jin never wanted to die. He just wanted to connect with you. He did it because you showed him a path.
And how many people died because of it? You'd forgive him just like that?
Forgiving isn't that easy, but that's just the world we live in. We need to find a way forward within that world. Even you used to think like that once! Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
Hurry. The time is nigh.
We gotta go and beat this thing quick. Oh my god, all my work is just gone down the toilet.
This is the thunder of justice.
Oh, I was like,
What's this?
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after.
Lock on. Like your attitude.
oi!
Defend is now.
Thanks. Yep.
I'm closer already. I can't hit you.
And now, focus.
Focusing on target.
Maybe we're not
It's as
great.
good as done.
Good. I was like, please, come on.
Anchor shot.
Bang. Haywire chainsaw.
Where are?
Quicken arts. Armor.
I'm just gonna use Neo to heal us.
This might work. Leave it to Z.
There we go.
You punks out.
Hilbert effect refrain. Just give me the archives.
Water flower. Unleash your power.
This is good.
There we go.
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome.
Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh, I got scared. I was like, I'm gonna die.
Saber slash.
Leave it to Z.
Mid-throw.
Just give me your dreams a reality.
Sword back.
There we go.
Dragon.
As long as we can keep the combos going, we'll be fine.
I love it.
Rolling smash.
I think this needs a lighter touch. Well done.
Sword back.
There we go.
Ready for a beating?
Blade combo. Third stage.
Nice.
Bam.
Why not?
Bullseye.
Don't give them a moment.
Let's keep on going.
What do we have so far on him?
Break.
Yes.
Zenobia.
I love it.
Come on.
Rex,
Ha.
what would you
Break.
go for it? Prominence.
Magnificent.
Nice.
We'll make your dreams a reality.
Why not?
Raging charge.
Come on.
Give me the order.
It's not to be
Unleash your power. Shall I
Yes.
turn up the flame?
Blade combo. Third stage.
It's still reaching, so that's good.
Awesome.
This should be enough.
Okay, so there's red,
Might work.
green,
Bullseye.
and blue. So we need light too.
In I go. Fight.
Mid-throw.
You won the moment you called on me.
Yup.
Come on.
Bullseye.
We will make your dreams a reality. Rush them.
Haywire chainsaw.
Use these things.
It's as good as Zenobia.
Come on. Come on, come on.
Gotcha.
Calling smash. Ready to meet your maker.
Blade combo. Third stage.
Yes.
This might work.
Nice.
Bullseye.
Give them a moment's rest. Rex, we can do it.
Focusing on
Haywire chainsaw.
Here we go.
Something like
Bullseye. Bad man. This might work.
There we go.
Leave it to Z.
Gatling fire.
Oh man.
Fail. I feel a sink. Draw the
There we go.
Gotcha. Time to end.
Nice.
Flame combo, third stage. Awesome.
Okay.
The old man thinks seeing us Aegis's fight.
That's pretty good. Oh, thanks, Pedro. Man, this guy.
I see the thing draw the enemy's attention.
Rats.
Come on.
Thunder of justice.
Hit it, no.
Hey,
My power flows as one tide.
Here we go.
The future is in our hands.
Hit it, no.
This is the Aegis's power.
Flame combo, third stage. Awesome.
Nice.
I am also a despicable and
Let's use it while we go and we have a good chance.
You should quit.
Star first.
Magnificent.
Nice.
It's up to you, Morag.
As planned.
Elemental burst.
Zeke, aim true.
Let's see. What did you use? Pandoria.
Magnificent.
Let's keep it up.
Magnificent.
Here we go.
For it.
Begin.
Nice.
Elemental burst.
We're just gonna overkill it.
To you, Morag.
Very well.
Magnificent. Elemental burst.
Zeke, aim true.
Switching to plan B.
Magnificent. Elemental burst.
Oh, nice.
Full burst.
Haywire chain shot!
Rolling smash. Hit it, no.
Shio time!
Will o' the wisp.
Yes, Master.
Loaded.
X-Buster.
Super.
Nice.
Final blow.
Magnificent.
See,
Enemy
guys?
down.
Getting better. Here I go.
Yeah.
Let's get this done, so we can move on.
For the future.
This is the last gift I can offer you. The rest is up to you, my children.
It's been fun, kid.
Malos.
If only I'd met you sooner. Just think of the worlds I might have seen. But even so...
If I had been your driver, all of this...
Kids say the damnedest things. There was only one driver for me. All... In all, it wasn't so bad.
Malos.
Looks like he's finally found it. Lady Mori. A meaning to his life.
Indeed.
Frankly, I'm a little jealous. After all, most people go their whole lives without finding theirs. I wonder if I'll find mine.
You've got one already, haven't you? And if what you've got isn't enough for you, well, you can always leave things to the next generation.
You've got a point. Surprisingly enough.
What's going on?
That's... What's happened? At this rate, all of Elysium will collapse. What? Since the conduit disappeared, the power holding Elysium together was cut off. What's gonna happen when it crumbles? Not everything above this point will either orbit the planet or be flung into space by centrifugal force. However, everything below this point, the World Tree itself, will fall apart on top of all rest.
No, that can't. The impact would destroy.
There has to be a way to stop it. Pyra, please! Pyra!
There is one way. Just one way to prevent it. 5 stories down from here, there's a control room for the correction boosters. If we can fire the booster jets and accelerate the whole World Tree beyond escape velocity.
Look, I haven't got a clue about boosters or velocities, but I'm gathering that we gotta get there, and fast.
Okay, 5 floors down. Let's hurry.
Azurda! Poppy!
Hmm?
What did you say?
Poppy could not possibly.
Please! You're the only ones I can ask.
But...
Poppy, you promised, didn't you?
That below belt.
Please.
piece of work.
I honestly forgot what happens.
What is this?
Ships. Is this a port?
Pyra? What are you doing there? Where's the control room? Pyra! You can't mean...
I'm sorry. This was the first lie I ever told you.
Pyra!
The only way to stop the World Tree's collapse is to use the last of Ion's power and annihilate the World Tree. I'm sorry, it is the only way. You all need to use one of those escape vessels and get as far away as possible.
What? The last of Ion's... Pyra! What are you doing? It'll be fine, right? You'll deal with the World Tree, then come back, right? Wait! Just wait, I'll come with you! Damn it! There's not enough wire! I got it! Poppy? Poppy?
It's not okay. Poppy cannot.
What do you mean you can't?
Poppy made promise. Pyra say that Rex for sure asked Poppy. Say not help Rex, no matter what.
What kind of promise is that? Please, I'm begging you. All you gotta do is take me over there. The rest of you can just... Rex. Come on. Please. She's right there.
Rex.
Gramps.
Sometimes a man must know when to let go.
Why? Why?
Do it for her, Rex. Do as she asks.
Gramps!
Chum, how long are you planning on being a baby? She's the girl you love. You got to accept her decision. That's what being an adult means.
Rex, I am so thankful that I've met all of you.
Rex! Pyra.
Rex!
The core crystal.
You'll be fine. Without me now.
Pyra.
Hello there. I hope you'll help me. Rex, I'm so glad to have met you. Our time together was short, a fraction of my long, long years. But it's been warmer and brighter than any time I can remember before. You shone a light on my melancholy path. You showed me the way. Thank you for that, Rex. Thank you for that gift of light.
So tell me, how was it?
You really want to know? Well,
Pyra! Gramps?
You know, I think this form does suit me best.
Gramps!
We're heading down. Everybody grab onto something.
Cloud Sea is...
The Titans are... gone.
I can't believe it. Is everyone dead? We were too late.
At the land of Moritha.
So there's nothing left of the world but ruins?
We're crossing that rift.
Look!
The Titans.
They're joining with the land. It's true. I think I see what Klaus meant by restoring the world.
Gramps. So Elysium was here all along.
No legs.
We're finally here.
Thank you. Appreciate you. The story was very good overall. I highly recommend if you guys like RPGs, things like that. It's definitely one of my favorite genres. But if you guys haven't played this game yet, it's an amazing RPG. It's very huge. It offers a lot of story content. The other thing that I really liked about it too was the whole fact that it really felt like an anime, you know? But it's crazy how much it gets you in the feels. But the other thing too is that if you like this content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, whatever you guys are on watching it, as we are on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. The other thing too is if you know anyone else that likes this kind of content, go ahead and share it with them. That way they can enjoy it as well. And if you want, you can always join our Discord. After this, since there is still time in the stream, I know, like, I kind of feel like I want to right now too, like, actually. Since there is time in the stream, we are going to take a look at another story from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which, for some reason, I'm not able to change it when I do Mob Crush. So, if you guys do want to see that next part, please make sure to stay tuned on the page. It should come up soon, depending on where you are. But we will be doing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country. I do have to say, one of the best parts of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, overall, that I love, is the fact that the music is so good. When Pyra and Mithra were announced for Smash Bros., I just got so psyched for some of the great music that they have. I mean, a lot of it's awesome. I think there's only maybe like 1 or 2 tracks I'm like, they're okay, but still.
Very end of eternity, the final day has come to an end. It's gone for good. I would then slowly close my eyes and be cuddled by the shining memory piece. It will trace back all the memories with you. That's the only wish I have. The last day with you was truly magical. The
I'm so happy to say that Monolith Soft is now officially part of Nintendo. I think they bought the studio, so hopefully they work on another great game like this one. It's kind of cool that, like, I think they're like now a secondary party. They're not a third party anymore. Such a amazing game. Wow. That's fine. Alright, so for anyone that's interested, I'm going to be doing Torn of the Golden Country next, and I'll be doing that in just a little bit. I just need to go and change some settings, and I'll be hopping off and then jumping on real quick. I love that it's not just the two with Rex, it's also Nia. Because, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, after everything that they went through, you know? But if you guys do like this video and you're seeing it toward the end, whether it's on there later or anything, if you guys do like this videos, please make sure to give a like, subscribe, follow, anything like that. That way you go and catch when we go and stream and we're doing these kind of things. For all of you guys that have been on this journey with me, thank you. I appreciate it so much. It's so much fun, like, to go and chat with you guys, like hang out and all that good stuff. So I will be back. It will say offline, but it'll be online for a little